I hid my baby wipes on our first date. He was hiding something bigger. For 8 months, I lived a double life. Friday nights were silk dresses in silence with Mark. The rest of the week was chaos and cartoons with my 4-year-old, Leo. I started falling for Mark, which felt like a betrayal. I knew I had to end it before I wished for a family portrait that would never hang on his walls. Then, the universe intervened. My ceiling collapsed from a water leak on a Tuesday night. My parents were out of town. The hotels were booked. I called Mark, shivering in the rain. I have Leo. We just need a floor. The code is 1204, he said. No hesitation. I walked in terrified. Leo, vibrating with energy, looked at Mark's $5,000 glass coffee table like it was a jungle gym. Don't touch anything, I hissed. Mark walked out of his office wearing a suit. He looked at Leo. Leo looked at the floor. My stomach twisted. I'm sorry, Mark. We'll stay in the corner. Mark ignored me. He walked to his pristine, white bookshelf. He pushed aside a modern sculpture and pulled out a hidden, bright red box. He sat down on the expensive Persian rug. Leo, he said, his voice dead serious. I read that a T-Rex has a bite force of 12,000 pounds. Is that true? Leo's eyes went wide. Yeah, he eats everything. I thought so, Mark said, dumping the box on the floor. It was full of museum-quality dinosaur models. I bought these in January, but I can't figure out which one is the Spinosaurus. Can you show me? For 2 hours, the man who hated noise roared like a raptor on his hands and knees. When Leo finally crashed on the sofa, I looked at Mark. You bought dinosaurs? He rubbed the back of his neck, turning red. I figured if I wanted to keep the mom, I had to pass the interview with the boss. I've been watching documentaries for 3 months so I wouldn't look stupid. He wasn't cold. He was studying for the most important test of his life. 2 years later, the glass table is gone. And Mark is currently arguing with Leo about whether a Stegosaurus could beat a tank. Mark is losing.